Okay, just in in our project we had quite regular meetings about say collaboration and commercialization. That's quite closely bounded things. However, we mix it that in one and the same pot and regularly discuss it how we can invite more people, how we can say that we are willing to collaborate, and so on. So here are quite much of the results. I have only 5 minutes, and so it's very short about everyone. But before all about the basis. The base is just we're seeking for collaboration partners. And partners, as you know, it's at least 30 years ago when Swedes was learning me business, they said they know only 2 business methods on the world. One business is business by the Swedish. It's when one part, the first deal is not came to end yet, but both partners are very asking when we shall have a next deal. So both are interested in. And another, it's business by Russian, it's pluck and run away. So we want to permanent collaboration and benefiting for both sides. And in our side, the biggest benefit is just that all what we get in that collaboration, it should have a double meaning or double use. So if we use some new hardware, we can use it for one thing, for another thing, and if we are very happy, then for a third thing too. And of course, everything, even very prosaic, maybe some helping to the factory to do something very boring, but it should have a scientific value if we use it in another branch. So, first such example is implantation device and BSI firm. Sorry that many of those projects are slightly secret or say confidential, so I can't go in the details. But anyway, say BSI, it's Baltic Scientific Instruments, they are doing measuring devices for high energy particle detectors for CERN, for example, and anyways, it's a very high science technology firm. They are doping their semiconductors somewhere very far in the France or maybe Germany or somewhere else. And anyway, when they are transported in the high vacuum conditions back to here, the vacuum is particularly lost, so about 3/4 of the details came breaking. It's just draconic result. So, conclusion, they should make an implantation here, on the place. But they had a very bad experience about large factory scale implantation devices that for such workload as maybe 2-3 devices in a week, and every device is another size and meaning, that's just those factory devices is absolutely inappropriate. They need something small, flexible, in the style of we made this Gribam machine. When they seen a Gribam, they said, oh, that's exactly what we want like it look like. So, this project is still on the try. After end of Photonics, we shall try to find another financiation to prolongate it. But anyway, we have a plethora of ideas how to do that. And even if we shall succeed with half of them, it will be a first such machine on the world. In that way, how we try to do. Future shall show how it will be. Vacuum coating device. Just we found one scraped but very good constructed Russian vacuum coating device, 70 centimeter chamber, it's quite large. And it's Probably it was one of the best, at least one of the 3 best devices in the Soviets, so military grade. So we count that we should make some effort to revive it. And actually that was quite new device which was just stayed somewhere in an inappropriate place for many decades. And no one was switched after the producing out of the factory. Now we are in that point when we can make the first coverings with that, and our task is to use it for multi-layer sputtering the insulator over the insulator. So we shall be capable probably soon to produce very sophisticated zone filters or any precise optics which is impossible to find just in the catalogs. So if we state our Fotonika, one of the aims to help new R&D firms which have bright ideas probably, but have no possibility to realize them in a material, because it's to go somewhere to the France or to Germany and say, please produce me one piece for demonstration needs. It costs millions. But we can do that much, much cheaper, and hopefully that's our destiny. Yes, clean room, that similarly will be hopefully the cleanest in the Balticum. Crystal growing, that will be hopefully very sophisticated project. Griba's test stand, I a little bit mentioned it in my referate. Astronomical mirrors, there in Baldwin we made some kind of still officially not acclaimed technical help or technical support center of all photonic members, that we can make all machining of metals and make astronomical mirrors, because in Crimea, where we had a good contacts and they were very good, there, you know, it's war now, we can't any way to collaborate with them, but I personally was succeeded to be there only few days before war beginning, and that was just unbelievable. Travel back when everything was boiling like in a hell pot, but we plucked the knowledge how to do, and now we have all the machinery, so sooner or later we shall be capable to make a quite large, impressive 135-meter mirrors, or smaller of course, and test them and renovate them. Baldwin roofs you've seen yesterday, and calcium printer that Carl's Gross today a little bit told about, that if we shall succeed with that microwave plasma torch, that will be something like a revolution in the traumatology, in the medicine. So, sorry, my time is over.